this is the Dark Shadow of Light, and you're watching my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the last episode, we began the creation of a fourth story for this Let's Play by branching off at Cryptic Castle, and in this episode we will complete that fourth story, which is possibly the darkest of the stories in this game, and you'll definitely see what I mean when you see the upcoming cutscene, so we're going to begin now.
The truth is hidden in my memories, but I don't know what I can trust about what I think I know. However, since this all started, something has begun to stir inside of me. I helped the black creatures destroy the defenses of Space Colony Ark and take control of the Eclipse Cannon. A gigantic gun weapon was there to guard the Eclipse Cannon. It was a difficult battle, but I defeated it and got the 5th Chaos Emerald. The planet-piercing Eclipse Cannon. Now, it's time for the human race to pay for its sins.
Well, Shadow is definitely going to be evil for the storyline, but that Blue Falcon battle was not difficult. I think I showed it to be quite otherwise, even if I did take a bit of damage. So excuse me while I edit out some loading time, and pay attention to the upcoming scenes as they're quite dark. Not true to the story, but I think you'll take a liking to them or whatever. Point is, excuse me.
We are the Black Arms. We are here to take rule of this planet. Any attempts to resist are futile and will result in death. You humans are so pathetic.
Damn you!
As of today, this planet is mine.
You're crazy. We will not.
Now, we will begin to exterminate all of the world's leaders who resist.
What?
Eliminating the world's leaders. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Annihilation for this planet is near. It is time to embrace the dawn of your demise and despair.
Wow, that is one very powerful cannon. Not only did he destroy an entire city with it, but the effect of the cannon could be viewed from space, and that was when the Eclipse Cannon wasn't even at its full power because they don't have all the emeralds to power it yet. So, just imagine what that cannon could really do if it were fully powered. It might leave a crater on the planet if it didn't now.
Sir, are you alright?
Never mind me. What about the people of Central City?
No need to worry, sir. Orders were issued yesterday, and everyone has been evacuated to the safe zone.
Very good, Commander.
Now what's going on?
Commander! The invaders! Estimated over 1,000 black aliens inbound! They've penetrated our outer perimeter!
What?
According to reports, Shadow's also been sighted with the black aliens.
Shadow? I don't believe it. So he's finally decided to show himself. Attention all command units! Mobilize all mech battle sections! Prepare all weapons to strike incoming vessels! Mobilize Diablon!
But sir, it's not ready yet!
I don't care! We have no other option! We must protect the President and the Chaos Emeralds at all costs!
Yes, sir!
Shadow, damn you! It's been 50 years. Justice will finally be served!
Shadow, I'm counting on you!
I know, Professor. the ultimate life form born to ensure peace and justice amongst all of mankind. Now, I know what I have to do.
Is that right? Well, we're going to begin the final stage for this story, which will be... Gun Fortress. Now, I said we're going to be doing all of the dark missions in this story, which means we will be doing the dark mission here too, which means our dark score will be quite high, and it will be... you're going to be seeing a lot of dark shadow in this story. Now, in the next story, I will begin to show chaos control, so you'll definitely probably, if you're looking forward to that, you'll definitely be seeing it. Now I'm going to take this gun here, even though I really won't be using it for all that long, because we're going to be getting another one quite soon, which is very easily one of the most powerful guns in this game. And yes, even though I don't really have to, I'm going to be defeating I'm going to be defeating a lot of gun soldiers, but I'm going to try to cut down on the amount of time I take doing this, because I can't be wasting my time doing that. Now this is that gun I was talking about. It is very, very powerful.
Status report.
Now, we have the dark gauge full. Yeah, look at that, it just annihilated that mech in 3 shots. Obviously, it'll be quite an asset for this, for the dark mission of this place. And you'll know if the dark mission is later, and you'll definitely see that this gun is especially useful for it. Now, I probably should have timed Chaos Blast a little better, and because I didn't, I lost it a bit earlier than I could have, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is that when we complete the dark mission. Now, I just skipped that checkpoint, I didn't mean to, and here's Doom.
This is the last stronghold of the humanity. Destroy the core of the base, and then this planet will be completely defenseless.
Well, it looks like the planet is doomed then, because of course I'm going to be doing the dark mission. Now, up here... Well, we've already seen, no, never mind. Now here you could use the turrets to destroy these mechs, but I think using a standard gun is faster. And, that's because, the gun is, actually, it's faster than the turret in how it fires, and, its firing rate, and how it turns when it's, how it turns. Basically a standard gun is faster than a turret here.
Shadow! The black aliens have broken their way through. They've got to be after the Chaos Emerald that's warehoused in the subterranean gun base. We can't let them have it.
Well, unfortunately, the Chaos Emerald is going to be obtained by the aliens, because I'm going to be helping them here. Now, oh, never mind. I was going to say that I don't know that there aren't any aliens here, but then I remember that there are. And you're about to get another Chaos Blast. Just like that. Now, you'll see getting Chaos Blast is really easy in this stage. Now, the dark mission will require us to destroy 3, I think they're called motherboards or something like that. No, I think they're called mother computers. Now, we'll have to destroy 3 of them for the dark mission, and I probably should be making better time, but oh well. Now, if you get into this weapon here, you'll be, it'll basically, due to its weight, you won't be, pushed up by the fans. Now, the good thing about this version of the gun vehicle is that even though it doesn't jump as high as the other one, it has its own, firing. So you're able to, excuse me, I don't want this, I want the other gun. So with this here, it doesn't jump as high. It really doesn't jump anywhere near as high, but you're able to fire. It has its own ammunition, which is an advantage over the other one. But I think I still prefer the other one just for its jumping capability. Now I want to mention something about the last episode. The last episode what you saw was basically a re-recording of that episode, because my first take of that episode was absolutely atrocious. It was abysmal in my opinion. I wasn't really failing while I was, but it wasn't that but basically it was a bad recording session. That's really all I can say say about it. It wasn't me failing so much. It was just a junk recording.
They won't even let us
Now,
dance after they
there's a difference for me. There's a difference between junk recording and just failing. Junk recording is basically as opposed to failing, which I'll actually show. It's just recording. It's really recording that's just really bad. That for whatever reason that really isn't worth showing as fails. Whereas fails is just simply that, just me failing, and I will be showing all the fails for this Let's Play. Now, now something I should probably mention. I intended to show all of the fails for my Let's Play and for my Sonic Heroes Let's Play, but but the reason you guys didn't see that is because I mentioned this in the Sonic Heroes Let's Play. I think it was after episode 36 of Sonic Heroes was uploaded. My computer ended up getting wiped, and when that happened, I lost pretty much everything that was on the computer, which included all of my fail files. Now, I did have those files backed up on another computer, but I just decided to move them, and I didn't, from that computer to my laptop, and I didn't have them anymore on that computer, which now I know, which is a pretty stupid idea, but now I know but that shouldn't really be happening again. Here's a trap, and there's a key right there, and I'm not going to be getting it.
To unlock certain doors.
Okay, I just had 3 fails that happened all in a row, and eventually after the 3rd fail, I just decided to restart the stage. So what you're watching is right now is between 5 to 7 minutes after I made the cut, and so yeah. Now we're going to continue. So I just restarted because I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain this, but in this game, when in pretty much all Sonic games, if you lose a life, you pretty much lose the score you had for the stage too. So I didn't really know whether or not I'd be able to gather enough of a score for the dark mission to get an A rank. So I just decided to restart, and I made a cut. Now we're just about to complete this dark mission actually. So I'm definitely going to get an A this time around, so long as I don't screw anything up. But yeah, I think that's about it. Did not mean to get hit there, and I was going to talk about something now, but I really can't remember what that was. Oh well, guess I'll just have to find something else to talk about. Anyway, so now we're coming up to the 3rd mother computer, and it is the one that's the most heavily defended, which is understandable, as if anyone gets this far and they're trying to destroy the mother computers, this is pretty much the last chance the military has to basically defend the Earth, because if this base goes, well then the rest of the world is screwed. Yeah, so as you see, I don't have any dark score whatsoever. I have around 35,000 dark points, so I'm pretty much getting an A for this mission. Even if I didn't get a time bonus, the dark score I've managed to gather alone would be enough to ace this mission.
Well done.
So now we just completed the dark mission of this stage, and now we're going to fight the final boss of this story. Now, some of you who are familiar with this game already know what that boss is.
The human resistance has been crushed.
Some of you who are not familiar with this game may be surprised at who we have to fight now, because we decided to do the dark mission here, but bear with me, even if you may not like what you're about to see, so excuse me while I make an edit.
Get out of my way. Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this.
You're the one who destroyed the Ark and killed everyone on it. It's time to settle this once and for all.
Right. I know what I have to do. I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans, they don't value life. They're going to pay with their lives for what they've done.
You?
Sonic, if you try to stop me, I'll destroy you too.
This is for my family and for Maria. Settle this once and for all with my own hands.
So, because Shadow's gone complete bonkers now, he has to fight Sonic and Diablon. Now, your target here is not Sonic, it's Diablon, which is the machine. When you damage the machine, apparently, the damage will go to both of them as a team. So this fight was arguably the most difficult in the game because you basically have to fight a giant machine, and it has you can only damage it when its shield is down, and it has its overall method of attacking can be quite difficult, can be quite challenging to avoid, and wow. And I just keep getting hit. Now, Sonic can actually damage you, but your target is not him, your target is the machine. I think to get an A rank you have to complete this mission in less than 4 minutes or something like that. Somewhere around that time. So, I think you've noticed the voice for Diablon. It's the same as the voice for the gun commander, so I think this is working either one of two ways. Either the gun commander is controlling Diablon from like inside the base where he was when the cutscene with him and the president occurred, or he's inside the machine controlling it that way. Now, if he's actually controlling the machine, and it wouldn't surprise me if he was, then this is basically posing more of a danger to him than simply controlling it from afar would. Now, I should probably have made more progress by now, but I'll try to fix that soon. Okay, that attack right there you want to avoid, because it's basically his version of Chaos Blast, and while it's not as good, it is still pretty powerful. I mean, if you have rings, it won't defeat you, obviously, but still you want to avoid it because it has a wide radius, and it can be difficult to avoid if you're standing close to him. And I really need to pick up the pace here, so I'm going to go around and pick up some rings, and then I'll get back into fighting him. Okay, it's got 5 rings, and I have to pick up the pace now. Yeah, I should have been paying more attention here. And he's doing the antimatter cannon. Now, here's Doom telling us that we have to prevent the energy from charging up, but how do I do that? There's pretty much no way to do that. Now, if Shadow's Dark Gauge manages to fill for this battle, you don't want to use Chaos Blast. Instead, you want to use the infinite ammunition you have, since since it'll be more effective for damaging this guy than using Chaos Blast, because you'll be able to attack continuously using the gun instead of just using Chaos Blast, and you'll be able to deal out more damage. So, like that. Now I've done enough damage to finish him off with Chaos Blast. So that's it for this boss, and we've completed the story now.
No, I have failed.
Your antimatter cannon is just a cheap imitation. My Chaos Blast is much better.
Mere humans cannot stop me.
So that's it for this story.
Perfect. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, what are you gonna do with them? I'm Shadow, the Hedgehog. I was created to bring order and justice to the humans. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to destroy this damn planet. This is who I am.
Definitely the darkest of this game's endings. Shadow, in this storyline, if you do all of the dark missions, or at least get to Gun Fortress, decides that he's going to basically go, I don't even know what you call it, because I'm not really familiar with these kind of things, I don't know what you compare it to, but basically, he decides, that's it, this planet is doomed, because I'm going to destroy it, and that's just how it is. So he basically says, screw everybody else, that's it, this planet is done. Now, this, basically the song that'll play in this credit sequence is the same as we heard in it was either episode 3 or 6, Almost Dead. So that's about it. Now, I know that I haven't been recording for a few days. Actually, at the time of this recording, I hadn't been recording for the last few days, and I explained why, sort of, in the last episode, which was because, yeah, I wasn't recording because I just couldn't get to it, because I kind of have a schedule. As far as recording goes, I have a schedule to follow. I can only record at certain times, and when I do get to record, I basically have to record enough to get me from that recording session to the next recording session with enough videos to have, so I don't go any days without recording. So, if I wasn't really talking through this, if I had decided not to talk through this credits, I would probably cut it out, since it's the same credits we've already seen. It's the same song, and we've pretty much already seen this credit sequence, so there's really nothing new here to show, because there will be for the next story, and it might not be that big of a problem, but a small thing about this Let's Play is that I have not shown the normal version of Chaos Control at all during this Let's Play. Now, that's really not much of a big deal. I mean, that's just how it managed to turn out, because apparently I didn't plan that part out too well. But I didn't really show Chaos Control, but I will. Believe me, I will use Chaos Control, and when I finally do, I think that'll make up for the the time I had in showing it. But this is definitely the darkest of this game's endings. Now, if you've been hearing a cracking noise in the background, it's basically me cracking my knuckles, which is a habit. Well, it's not a habit, it's just something I do. I crack my knuckles, but I'm going to stop doing that during recordings. In fact, I might actually stop doing that altogether, because I've heard that it causes some arthritis at later stages in life, and I don't really know whether or not this is true, but just in case it is, I might want to stop cracking my knuckles, because even if it's not true, it's just there's really no point to it, so I really don't get anything out of doing it. Then I might be wrong, whatever. I don't even know how I ended up started talking about this. Well, yeah, I do, but still. Oh well. Anyway, now that the credit sequence is over and we've completed the fourth story, we've completed Gun Fortress, we've unlocked the Samurai Blade, which I will show in a bonus video with the rest of the special weapons after this Let's Play is over. So I think I've talked long enough, so that concludes this episode of my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the next episode, we will basically begin a new story. In the next episode will begin in Circus Park, where I'll do the hero mission to create the 5th story for this Let's Play. So anyway, that's it for this episode. This has been the Dark Shadow of Light, and I will see you all in time.